As I said, I'm Leila Ali. I am a spoken word artist. The piece that I wrote that I'm going to perform for you tonight, I wrote when I came back to the United States after being overseas for 6 years. And I was very sad about the state of our country. I am still sad about the state of our nation. I am Arab Somali, and I have felt like an enemy of the state ever since I came back, and that's not a good feeling at all. So, Tuesday asked us not to get too angry tonight, but I'm going to show you a little bit of anger, and you're going to show a little inspiration. And in so doing, I have a request. I normally am very protective of my shit. I don't like nobody recording it. I don't like nobody using it. And I don't like to record my mistakes. So that's probably my ego the most of all talking there. But I'm going to invite you to record this. If you've got space on your mobile devices, this is an act of politics. This is an act of sharing. This is an act of caring. And if you've got space and you want to record this, I guarantee you the world needs to hear what I have to say. My name is Leila Marie Ali, the lover, not the fighter. I bring you greetings from Washington, D.C., the original Washington. And the one thing you need to know is that in Washington, D.C., the residents don't have a right to vote. We are taxed without representation. And so I'm very happy to be a resident of Washington State, where I have a voice, and you have a voice, and I expect you to use it. We're fucked. It has all gone pear-shaped. Chaos is convention. Nothing is so different about the world today. While rioters pillage, villagers village, drought dams the weary, and the self-righteous still get teary, and not a lot has changed. The lovers still love. The hippies still release the doves. The terminally kind, they toil on, terminally blind to the sheer scope and scale of their endeavors, and still not a lot has changed. And all the while we wonder, we wait for voices with courage to enter the debate, to rise and stand above and do all the things that we would do were it not for the kids at practice, or catching up on some scandalous actress, or that coat at the cleaners, or that sale at Harris Teeter's, and not a lot has changed. The old folks, they float on a slippery slope of a foggy yesteryear, made more enchanting by rose-colored lenses that filter the image of an iconic preacher, the choir's teacher, the one who manages to state the obvious with such compassion and devotion. We are drawn to old conclusions with new resolve. And still, not a lot has changed. And yes, I agree, it would be nice to coronate a king today the size of Martin Luther, but since we cannot, let us go then to the forgotten juke joint on the corner of disillusion and despair, and listen to the voice of Marvin Gaye there, and ask him what the hell is going on. Tell him it's a crazy day. We living in a crazy way. And all we got is Keith Olbermann, the pundit show Doberman, and John Oliver Jester standing by, backed by an army of absolutely none to save us from our own moral apathy. Who is going to take up arms and write the next song, the next man in the mirror, the next message that can't be any clearer, the next anthem that just can't get past them? We mad as hell, and we not going to take it anymore. And wouldn't it be nice if it were you or me standing up on stage, wading through the muck of complacent malaise, to not just dream of passion, to take up the torch and proverbially scorch all the dissonance and discord politicians afford. Lord knows I'm ready to cut the cord. say about the youth today, about how apathy rules our way of thinking. However, I proffer a promise more hopeful. Perhaps the changing tide is too small to measure, too minute to record in a linear ledger. You see, the seed of frustration is welling up and warming the soul, but it's not a comfortable sensation like a hot chocolate and marshmallow creation. No, it's more like the sting of acid reflux, confusing the most stoic of tear ducts, betraying our emotional selves to the stealth of a power that lies deep within. And that's what it means to be the change we seek. When the universe conspires with us, answering the call of a collective consciousness, and handwritten petitions have picked up where social media has picked up where handwritten petitions have left off, the revolution will not be televised. It'll be tweeted and repeated and shared down the information superhighway. There they will meet us at www.townhall.com/FU, and we will spew exactly what's on our minds and work together to transform a government that is more concerned with monetary gain than a society that can sustain integrity and productivity. Oh yes! I have a dream today to wake up one day and positively say, my oh my, look at how much we've changed. Thank you.